Well, good evening. Today was a day of I took Max back to a different vet, and they saw him, and he's on a couple of different medications now and some different food. And so that's all good. And then I went to my doctor's appointment, and it wasn't at the VA. They put me in some private care thing, Tri-West Healthcare or something. And I get to there, and the doctor was really nice. He explained to me that the medicine I'm on, the gabapentin, takes quite a while to before it's fully in your system. It takes quite a while for it. So it'll take another few weeks before I feel the maximum of it. So that was good to know. I mean, he was informative as far as that was concerned. He wanted to know if my medications need to be refilled, and they don't. They're fine for now. And then I asked him if he would give me the consult to the neurologist, and I told him the neurologist's name at the VA. His name is Larry Davis. And he said, "I'll give you your consult." I walk out the door, and I look at the thing, and he gave me a consult with somebody I've never heard of that's not in the VA. They're in his medical, whatever it is. I looked up this doctor. He's a neurologist, and he deals with peripheral neuropathy, but he also deals with, more Alzheimer's and other stuff like that. And I didn't find any type of thing of any surgery that he has done. So, and I got there to the appointment, and they say, "Oh, your appointment's been canceled." I said, "What?" They said, "Yes, somebody called from the VA and they canceled your appointment." I said, "You've got to be kidding. Nobody's contacted me. I've heard nothing. So welcome to the VA." So I'm going, well, what do I do now? I've been waiting, and, I've been waiting for an appointment. I have no primary care physician. Here's what they gave me, that I was supposed to be here today, and I've gotten no other notices. So anyway, they went to and saw me today, and that doctor said I can have two doctors, actually. I can have one from the VA, and I can have one out there. So I could still keep him as a doctor, but I am not thrilled about the consult he gave me to this neurologist. If I have somebody, possibly do brain surgery on me, I want to know it's somebody that's competent, because this is not a surgery you mess around with. They get in there and do the wrong thing. They can paralyze your face. They can do a lot of things can happen in this surgery. It's very delicate surgery. And so yeah, I've got really mixed feelings about this whole thing. And I'm going to call tomorrow to see the VA and say, I walked into my appointment and they told me it's been canceled. What's the deal? I'm supposed to be getting a primary care physician. So yeah, it's been one of those days, up and down. And this evening I keep feeling that I'm going to have an attack any second. I can feel it amping up, and you're just dreading it, and you know it's going to come, and it's miserable because you don't know when. So I know it'll be soon, because when I take my meds, every time I take my meds, about maybe 20 minutes after, half hour after, I have another attack. I'm so not looking forward to this. I had I had a couple of attacks at the vet office. I had one when I was in the waiting room at the doctor's. I've had a few other ones today. And when they come, it's like liquid fire. So thank God a couple of the other ones I had an attack when I was out walking Max this morning. Thank God it was a smaller one. So anyway, we'll see. He did notice though too that my neck, everything is stiff on here. It's like you know, when something is still healing and it's getting scabby or something, and you can't move your head as well because you've got, that's what it feels like. Although it's all healed, there's nothing wound raw there or anything, but it must be shingles that are inside, because it's, to move my head from this side is difficult. Ooh, I accidentally touched there. Yeah, I can't. I did wear that top to the doctor's office today, and it was the first time I was able to wear something, but it's been irritated all day. It's so sensitive. I cannot wear anything that touches my neck at all. And when I go out, you know, I don't want to be going out like this and stuff. I've got to, you know, got to wear something. And it's, yeah, it's really miserable trying to find something that I can wear that's not really irritating. Well, I got to get off of here because I feel this amping up. It's going to go from the side. And that's the worst one, because that's when a side one hits is when it goes up into my head. So I'm going to go now before this starts really amping up. See you online. Aho.